This is the Comrade Show. My name is Comrade Lamte Oriahi, and by the grace of God, first, you're going to bear with me. We're going to try to manage through this broadcast. The honest truth is that I'm not home. I'm actually broadcasting from somewhere outside of my home. But the team is on ground, and as is characteristic of us, we always do our best to ensure that we join them live while they are doing these installations. Right now, the Comrade Show team, they are somewhere in Benin City. I think somewhere around, they're going to be telling us where they are. I think somewhere around.
We are at Igwe along Lagos Benin Expressway by J. Charles Furniture.
Okay, that's where they are right now to install some street lights. Of course, it is the Edo Street Lights project is still ongoing. And of course, we must salute, Edo people who are supporting this program. Of course, comrade, you're going to be giving me a lot of information. I'm not home. I'm not really with anything. I just
okay, sir.
The best I could to put this together is what I'm doing right now. I'm actually, far away from home, and so I'm not in this.
Okay.
So and all of that. So you're going to be giving some information. And one of the information I want to give to me is that somebody donated these lights that we are fixing on the streets. You're going to remind me the name of the person.
C. Omogiate. C. Omogiate.
Omogiate. Who? Please. What's the first name?
Mrs. C. Omogiate.
Yes, I remember she actually said it should just be read C. Omogiate. I want to say very big thank you to Omogiate, who is helping us out for this area and all of that. She's providing 6 street lights along this stretch, and it's going to go far as this street is concerned. Please, if you are joining us on Facebook, on YouTube, please just share this broadcast. Let's get some numbers together. It is, the Lighting Up Edo State project by the Comrade Show, of course, in collaboration with all Edo people across the world. Of course, those who have keyed into this project, they have become light angels, okay, to Edo State. Light angels, to their neighborhoods, light angels to Edo State, of course, light angels to themselves and all of that. And it's a huge, huge, huge contribution towards, ensuring that, Edo moves forward. And that's exactly what we are doing. We are all making our contributions here and there to move Edo forward. Many of you who follow us, today, as we speak, the issue of insecurity in Nigeria is one that is on the very top burner, particularly in Edo State. And of course, we're already doing the best that we can, in collaboration with the authorities in Edo State to ensure that we get our forests in Edo State rid of all these, killer herdsmen that have been terrorizing our land. Of course, given the way Nigeria is at the moment, it becomes even more expedient. It becomes even, so important that we have to do everything that can contribute to, securing the land, because nobody really can tell what's going to happen in this Nigeria tomorrow. But a lot of things are ongoing, and of course, there are so many questions, okay, and these questions have become rhetorical because nobody's providing answers for them. While Nigerians have mounted pressure to say the president must change, change his course of action, must change the service chiefs. Just yesterday or before yesterday, the news broke that they've done that and all that, only for us to equally find out that one of the service chiefs, okay, appointed by the president, was somebody already first sacked previously at the level of a troop confronting Boko Haram, sacked for incompetence. And the president went ahead, removed the officer, and replaced him with the one that was earlier sacked, because of incompetence. So a lot of things are happening in this country, and yet the Yoruba land is still very much troubled. What's it called? The brazen attitude of the Fulanis in Yoruba land. Of course, we can see so many things are happening. I'm going to be doing, a very elaborate discourse on this. But for us, the Edo people, we are very worried. We are worried because all our bushes have been taken over by Fulani people. All our villages have been taken over by Fulani people. And from some information we have, okay, deep-seated information, we are aware that these people, okay, many of them have plans. Those who are actually leading them to do what they are doing right now, they have plans. And the plans they have, we can say that they are not good for us as a people, because today we can see the evidence of these plans. Okay, so what we see is that there is so much insecurity. It is a matter of the Central Israel. The Westerners, I mean, the Western Nigerian people, the Yoruba people, have begun taking, the matter into their hands. They begin to defend themselves, and that's what you see with Igboho, with all of the things happening all around ever since, Ondo State or your state, and all of that. Even, recently, as recent as yesterday, the Western Nigerian governors, Yoruba governors, they met. Okay, and of course, they strengthened the bond to say they want unauthorized people to leave their forest and all of that. And one thing that they did not do, they did not say that anybody that is not authorized to carry arms should not be around their region. And I think that those of us in the West, the South governors should equally meet and issue a such declaration. We don't want to fancy any of these people, unauthorized people, in our bushes. Okay, and so this is why I'm equally encouraging those. I'm happy, I'm glad that some people are already picking up the initiative to light up their villages and all of that. We must come together to secure our land, and light is going to play a pivotal role in this matter of security. Today, by the grace of God, we are glad that we have the vigilantes. We can see, okay, the dividends of what they are already doing, which for us is a beautiful thing and all of that. And all we now need is to see how we can strengthen them. For us, from the Comrade Show, we are already, of course, making consultations and all of that across, the length and breadth of Edo State, of course, with some key persons to see how we can come together and probably have a security summit as Edo people. Because it is right now, Nigeria government cannot save us. The South government have not expressed any seriousness as it were. We, the people of Edo State, we are now looking to see how we can protect ourselves, because if we don't, we are not. And that is why it is part of this agenda that's why we are having this Edo street lighting project. And I want to, seriously thank all Edo people, those that have keyed into this project, those that are donating these lights to make this work go on. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we started this matter by the grace of God around the 23rd, 24th of December last year. As of today, we have installed nearly 100 lights in Edo State. And we are hoping and believing God that before the end of February, we probably will cross the Rubicon of 200. And we keep on moving like that. That's what I'm saying. Every part of Benin, every part of Edo State is well lit. And all of based on the effort of the people in complementing, what government is going to be doing later, then we can be sure that one part of this matter, okay, is done. I equally know, based on the interactions I've had with people, I equally know that the issue of removing, the bad Fulanis, and the headsmen and the bandits out of Benin, out of Edo State, okay, it is not something that is going to happen, like that. It's something that we have to calculate, we have to plan, we have to execute, in a very calculated and collected manner. You understand what I'm saying? And so that the matter can be very effective. Because from what we have already gathered, okay, the Fulanis are already deep-rooted in our villages. So the time bomb right now, okay, that we're already experiencing, okay, it's such that our villages, our people, the highest person with what's it called, with a weapon, has a den gun, as a hunter. You understand what I'm saying? It's not a weapon to fight, to kill people. But the Fulanis in our forest, they have AK-47. They have sophisticated weapons. You understand what I'm saying now? They've run down villages in the past. They've killed people. Just some few days ago, a whole bus load of passengers in Benin Lagos Road, okay, was with passengers, they were abducted and all of that. The people doing these things, they are not Edo people. They are foreigners. And many people have attested to the fact that most of them are Fulani people who claim that they are herdsmen, with guns and all of that. And some of us are still questioning, why is it that some people carry firearms unauthorized and nobody talks to them? You understand what I'm saying? And that's what we see with Nigerian government. The Yoruba people resisted. In their resistance, the IG ordered the police to escort some of these Fulani men to some villages in Yoruba land, and even try to arrest some people who are trying to say, do not trespass my property, do not encroach on our lands. We see what's already happening right now at the east, I think at Aba or so. Okay, they send soldiers there right now to go and repress the people because the people are demanding that foreigners leave their land and all that. So we must, as a matter of urgent national security, okay, we must, come together as a Edo people to rescue our land. Nobody's going to do it for us. Everybody, we must take that initiative. But as part of the entire system, that is why we are already. Like I think they finished right now. So, Comrade Ame, please, can you give us an update? Where are we and what are we doing now, sir?
Yes, we are still at Igweheya along Benin Lagos Expressway, and we have actually fixed one of the street lights. Now we are moving on to the second one. This light is courtesy of C. Omogiate, and in the next 30 minutes, we should be through hanging all of them.
Okay, very well. This lady, C. Omogiate, I don't know, she doesn't want me to mention the C, okay? She in full, well, for obvious reasons, so I want to respect that. I want to thank her, Omogiate. Thank you so very much for your contribution. She donated 6 street lights. Is it 6 or 5?
5 at this place.
She donated 5 street lights to this particular street, okay? And it's going to make a lot of difference because this street doesn't look too long, okay? Which means that if we look at it, if it's something that we can, from our own repertory, donations, it's something that we can complete on. We'll just look at it.
This light not going to affect the.
However, from tonight, this street is going to be lighted. As far as we are concerned, it will probably be -1, and this is exactly what the account is about. That's what I'm saying. So I want to use this medium to call on every well-meaning Edo person. Okay, don't get me wrong. The project, the people we are calling, to come and support are those who believe in the project, who have the means and who are willing to. Okay, if you are not, you don't have the means, or you are not willing to, you don't, no problems. You understand what I'm saying? Our message is not for you, okay? The message is for those who are ready, you understand what I'm saying, and all that, And so I really want to thank her, the lady, and of course thank every light angel we've had. Right now, I cannot read out the list because, like I said earlier, I'm not home, okay? I am somewhere, so I'm very highly inconvenienced, but because we've had the culture of always joining these guys when they're on site, talking of the commercial volunteers and of course the engineers, of course, to let our people know that this project is ongoing so that we can see. You understand what I'm saying? Now, for those who may be joining for the first time, or you're going to be watching this program for the first time, this project is Lighting Up Edo State project, Together project. It's put together by the Comrade Show in collaboration with everywhere many Edo persons, everywhere many Edo person who is willing, you understand what I'm saying, to key into the project. It's not the Comrade Show project, it is all of our projects, okay? The whole idea is to see how we can light up, Edo State reasonably, okay? We started out by identifying different spots, hot spots we call them, areas that are prone to criminality, that we have reported cases of criminality, and then we identify the number of street lights we may need in those areas. And, of course, we are paid to Edo people, and Edo people have been responding. You understand what I'm saying? They donate these lights, we install these lights, and of course, darkness is driven away. And that brings, to that extent, brings some level of development to Edo State, and Edo is moving forward, okay? And because apart from every other thing, we believe that Edo must move forward on our collective account. So that's why we are not working for anybody, even though we know that government has a very expansive program to light up, a reasonable part of Edo State. Now we are not looking at some of those areas that government may not have immediate plans for, and of course, these areas need light, and that's what we are doing right now. So the project is to support Edo State, to complement the effort of government, and of course, to make Edo grow on our collective account and all that. Now, for those who may want to know more about the lights are solar powered lights. Okay, they just need 2 hours of sunlight during the day, and they can power through 12 hours of the night. Okay, they've got motion sensor as well, and all of that. And so far, so good. Everybody all around, areas that are already benefiting from this light, they are already happy, expressing joy and all of that. And we know that this project is going on because we have the support of Edo people. And that is why we do this broadcast very often, so that you know where we are. Now, the beautiful thing about this light is that every light we install has a name, okay, inscribed on it, okay? That shows that the person's name inscribed on it is the donor of the light. Comrade, please, can you show me one of the inscriptions so that people can see as we are talking about it? Okay. Now, this is the way we give accounts back to you. When you donate a light and all of that, we easily can tell you this is where your light is. Okay, this is where your light is, so that you can easily send people there to go and verify and all of that. The light, each light is 45,000 naira. Okay, each unit of the street light is 45,000 naira. And of course, this project has been on and all of that. And so for us, it is like what the Spanish people call Comandos Limpio. Okay. So for you, and when you donate a street light and your name is inscribed on the street light, you know, you become a light angel. You know, of course, automatically that makes you a light angel to not just the project, but to Edo State, and of course to, you know, the neighborhood that you are lighting up. You know, so you can see the long stretch of the street now. I can tell that tonight, by the grace of God, the areas that this street light are going to be covered, okay, they, you know, would experience a huge change. And the people will be happy. You can see some of the street lights on the ground right there. These ones, they are yet to be, you know, what's it called? Installed. You can see right now. That is the inscription underneath it. During the day, it's visible. At night, it's visible because it's directly beneath the light. You see, commercial project donated by C. Omogiate. That's what is inscribed on this one. And so we are very, very grateful to C. Omogiate, okay, who has donated this light. And by the grace of God, this area is going to witness some change tonight. You know, comrade, can we talk to the contact person? Can we talk to anybody around?
Yes.
Let us feel their pulse. Let us know how they feel.
Yeah. Meanwhile, before I talk to the contact person, let me talk to one or two people around the street.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Please come and tell us how this area looks at night. Yeah. Go, yeah. Good evening. We are from the Comrade Show. We are fixing solar power street light in your street. How is your street normally?
The place is always dark, you know, and most of the times, if you want to pass this place around that can maybe 8, 9, you'll be scared because the place is dark. This boy, let those bad boys not come and collect my phone, you know, things like that. So we are very happy. Me seeing the thing now was, in fact, I'm happy. At least you can pass this place around 9, 10 without any fear or anything. So thank you very much for whoever that is doing it. Oh, thank you for giving us light. At least we'll be enjoying the place now. We'll be passing through the place without fear or anything in our minds. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Let me ask her,
Mrs. Faith Egwaseki.
Madam, I want to ask you, the person who donated this light, her name is C. Omogiate. What do you say to her?
Sorry, I did not.
See, Omogiate donated the light.
Okay, thank you very much. Oh, God will bless you. God will replenish your pocket. Amen. Your Naira filling station will never run dry. Amen. As you have given us light, God will put light in your life. In your family. Every darkness in your life, every darkness in your family, God will remove it in Jesus' name. Amen. Because light and darkness have nothing in common. At least anybody that gives somebody light in his or her area or house, God will always give the person light in his life. Anything you're doing, if it is business or work or anything, you will always be the best among your mates. Amen. Shall be well with you. Amen. Thank you very much. God will bless you. Amen.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, madam.
Yes.
Come go ahead, sir. I can hear you.
Yeah, so we're now moving to the contact person. In a moment, we'll be with her.
Okay, when you are there, you let me know. So
the second light have just been fixed. We are moving over now to the third one. We are progressing.
Very well.
Yeah.
Very well. So Edo people, go ahead. I can hear you.
To me now is the contact person. She's here. Madam, good evening. You are on to the Comrade Show.
Good evening, sir.
Yes. What do you have to say to the Comrade Show for the installation of the light today?
A very big thank you. We are happy. We appreciate the way it's taking up those states move forward with the governor as we are journeying together to put those states like in London. My heart is always full of joy. I hope people like that will still join us to
Okay, we're having a little glitch there. We're having a little glitch. Yes, can we still hear her?
Be okay.
Thank you very much, madam. Madam, I want to ask you, normally at night, how is this area at night?
Very dark. In short, if we can see people that will help us in this Igwe here, by road and by light, we'll be very happy. So dark. At times, I help people to cross. They say here is too bush. So I'm very happy. My heart is full of joy. The way you are joining our governor to repair the Edo State, to move forward. I'm very happy. God will bless you. Thank you very much.
Madam, I want to let you know that C. Omogiate actually donated, these lights to this street. What would you say to her?
I say a very big thank you to my dear daughter. I wish her lift him up in everything he put in her hands. God will continue to bless her and protect her in the mighty name of Jesus.
Thank you very much. Anyhow, so Edo people across the world, Nigerians, wherever you are, especially, it is the Edo Street Lighting Project, by the Commerce Show in collaboration with all Edo Light Angels. Of course, we have a lot of them. Like I said earlier, I'm not home. I'm broadcasting from somewhere. It's not very, convenient for me, though, but I really need to join them, you understand, so that we can see. It's what we try to do customarily, you understand what I'm saying? Whenever they're on site like this, we try to join them so that we can see to what extent. But like I said earlier, so far so good. We started this job on the 24th or 24th of December, but we have done nearly 100 lights as I speak with you. That woman like me. I want to thank you all so much. Okay, that we have done nearly 100 lights across, the city. We've not really put other Centurion, zones, but we're going to do that. Because, and of course, it is part of the contributions we are making towards ensuring that there's some security situation in those states is improved. And given the menace of a Fulani herdsmen right now in our bushes everywhere, it's ensure that we keep the program rolling. We even towards our rural areas, and that's why I want to thank the people of Ugbokuni who are expressing willingness to wrap up their village and all of that. I'm sure that we're able to do that, enhance the whole. And I like to you can see the engineer up there. They are installing the third light on this stretch right now. The project is ongoing by the grace of God. So if you're out there, you want to be part of this project, you want to be a light angel, I enjoy you to be a light angel. Please don't hesitate. Drop your comment right there. Contact us, you understand what I'm saying? Or give us a ring. Go to our wall, give us a ring, or give us a WhatsApp. You understand what I'm saying? WhatsApp us, of course, whatever information you want, you require, we'll let you know. Or even go to thecomradeshow.com. And of course, go to the Comrade Courses. You will find this project there, and of course, whatever you want to know, just give us a ring. Leave your comment there. We will reply you as soon as the program. We are through with this program, as it were, and all of that. And please, if you are out there, you are watching us. Okay? Unity. It is not too much for you to just share. You understand? I want to thank my sister Ebebo Giame. God bless you, my sister from America. Henry Key, you are there, you have not shared. Come on. In what way are you supporting? Dennis Osaya, I see you. Share the broadcast. Let's get some more people together, man. And Sweet Mama, share this broadcast, man. Support. Dennis Osaya, this could be your own way of supporting. Let the broadcast get everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? We have a genuine reason to defend ourselves. Okay? And we are going to defend ourselves from different strands. We're already discussing the issue of security. Seriously. We're already, consulting. We're making concerns here and there about the issue of security. You understand what I'm saying? This is going to be realistic by the grace of God. before they overrun us or they plan, before they get to their set, we want to carry out their mayhem, we should be prepared. Remove them from our own, bushes and all of that. Because right now, we are threatened by the menace that's all around in a business. Today, issue of insecurity is becoming normal. We cannot accept it to be normal. People just kidnap people, they just kill people, they murder ransom, they just do different kinds of things. And it's just like becoming just normal, It's not big deal anymore. We cannot afford to get used to it. We can't. Because exactly what is happening is that I said that if we do not take a stand now, okay, as a people, to defend ourselves, okay, we are either squaring up for some kind of war, second civil war that may be too late by the time we are waking up, or we are just giving ourselves up for genocide. Because the Fulanis are making a statement, Allah, and all of them are saying that they own all the land. And today, we are seeing of course, evidence of behind the claims they are making. And I want to quickly say this to our Iligis, to our Dioweres in the villages. You are putting everybody at risk, because the information we are gathering is that where, we can't be doing that. We can't. Our fathers go to the farm, our brothers go to the farm, they shoot them, they rape our women. The news has been on. It's been happening along different villages. We are just opening this thing. Go to Ring Road. If you also, they've taken over everywhere. Everywhere. They hold guns. They have every weapons. And yet, the police don't even arrest them. They don't do anything about them because they are the ones that are illegally legalized to carry weapons. We cannot. But continuously. We have to take deliberate steps. And it's have to start from our illegal. It is start from our own ways. It is start from our paramount rulers in the different villages that are opening their doors, opening the villages for people to come and settle in. Or you have a day we have to be very careful. Look at what is tell you. Why don't we ho? Why me on the TV? I mean, why me on the internet? I don't need you. I want your way. If you can't boy, you should have you want. You have your tell her you want. I don't want to worry. All of you be having your savvy, your Fulani. No, why you put on one little to that the way was about why here. We will go around everywhere. We have all the villages. We must read all our villages of all these people. Existing threat. Where was you see? Where more Pia? Where may this thing? Where Kiekuno man? Don't see. Anybody here more Allah, we have to protect ourselves because the future is in danger. People must listen. The future is in danger. All the villages there, not important. Now the street lights are street lights there for the of God. With the people across the world, all our villages. And prepare them. And the vigilante we have right now, I'm coming to you. I will reach out to you people. Whatever you guys need. When I come in vigilante to protect the city, we are going to diversify. By the way, they know what is coming. Honestly, you're not different me now. You're not different because right now, Nigerian government can help us. It is obvious. But then we have a government dying like where we have to protect ourselves. That day, one year, let's go. Yeah, I'm going forest in here. I'm going here. I'm 1 year. We forget do. Wallah, what? We don't know. Can't say wallah. What's the program now? Please start this broadcast. Let it go round. Because what we have right now, I don't know. I want me to see your toss in me. Once I know that, I'm asking you about whether I will have a child that will wear it. Also, that is why we almost complete. The responsibility not to protect the Edo State, all of our collective responsibility. So, we will come and talk about that one. It is very important we talk about it. But Edo people, yes, come on, please. Can you remind us where we are right now? What street are we, please?
Yes, we are actually at Igweyeya by Benin Lagos Expressway at the junction of J. Charles Furniture. That's where we are right now. And we are just about concluding the installation of the third light, and we are moving to the fourth one soonest.
Okay. So, Edo people, what I'm showing you right now is a live update of the district lights project that is ongoing. This project started because we want to support our state to ensure that, of course, we are contributing towards securing our land, okay, and all of that. And of course, the one that is on the top burner right now is the issue of health everywhere, all over our villages, and of course, we're equally. Consulting with people who matter. Everybody matters, but there are some people who are strategically placed. We're talking right now. This one, we want to see how we can come together. Probably have a good security conference at some point. We're already suggesting that, but when the time comes, we are going to definitely let everybody know that we can sit down and discuss. We have a collective duty and responsibility to secure the Edo land. You understand what I'm saying? And so this is why we are coming. And for those who are there, Patty Abo, I see you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Patty, I owe you one. I keep on telling you I owe you one. You know, Patty is a light angel. She's donated a lot to this project, and I thank her very much. You understand what I'm saying? Patience Rabo, beautiful woman, wonderful light angel. There you are, my sister. So Abo, bless you. Thank you so very much for the support we in Edo. Madam Ebegwe, you are a wonderful personality. God bless you so much. Thank you so very much for all the things you've been doing to make Edo move forward. I see you. You know, and very many others. So on that note today, I want to appeal to those who are still on the fence. Okay, the project is real. You can see. I want to say now, I don't want to keep on saying that. And I say I keep on commenting on except it might setting because of in winner or all those things. You understand what I'm saying now? But I will still do well all the time to to give us updates on who I'm not home right now, I'm broadcasting from but
along Benin Lagos Express. Yes.
Up Benin Express Road, right?
Benin Lagos Expressway by J. Charles Furniture.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. That's where we are, so you can hear from them. And the person who donated this glass that we installed right now is a C. Omogiate. Thank you, Mr. Sabo Adebawa, for every light angel we've had. Thank you so very much. Say Baba Aredo. Thank you, my brother. You are one of the #1 light angels we have. And say Baba Aredo, it's an Edo-based doctor. He was on one recently, and I'm packing him live because when I'm not saving, I don't have we're making it over because these are very Baba, thank you so very much. Baba said Nigeria. So call the volunteers of the comedy show. Tell them what you are doing. I'm grateful to you, my brother, for that. West are living, they are happy, they are doing the job they're doing. The men and the lady. You know what I'm saying? I see the efforts of so God gesture keeps me energizes people to do what they have to do. I'm grateful to the comrade show volunteers, Comrade Amieye, Comrade Thompson, Sister Faith. These guys have been wonderful because you came here. I mean, I'm not there, but they are the ones who do this job. You understand? I talk to them 12 o'clock in the night, 8 o'clock in the morning. And even one kind of people send money, they want their job done. You understand what I'm saying? So they give them to ensure with this job is done. You understand me? Even when it is so inconveniencing for them, I put them through the web. You guys must go and do it, man. You understand what I'm saying? And all of that. So I really thank you guys for your sacrifice. Our service in those states. So, Edo people, if you are under the sound of my voice, you hear what I'm saying, please. We need to. For those who are saying, oh, government is doing it. That's what I'm saying. Government will not be able to do everything. I can tell you that because I know. Government here, we are planning a later areas as well. It's money up to about 40 kilometers. But how about this kind of areas where they may not the attention? You go here, the government can the whole year. And I want to hear that a street light. Here is saying you let it do for my way. So at the end of the day, if you put the government in, the market setting will work. That's what we are doing right now. That's exactly what we are doing. And also, I'm grateful to know that we live and understood this. And the people have been able to pick. If you're out there, please don't hesitate. Pick your call. You understand what I'm saying? Pick your phone and call. Make your contribution towards this. Be a light angel to Edo State. Let's get this project going. You understand what I'm saying? Let us do it to the point where let us look back and say, how far have we fared? Every street now even provided light in it. You know, any reason I made light for only -1. We move on. So people's initiative are already coming in. You understand me? The lights are solar power. Our street will be lighted, and that's what we want. Economic activity only will last long into the night. People will be happy and all. And you who devoted life, where they have a sense of fulfillment because you are contributing. When I see that we look how we make government anyway, yes, we to do where you are where you pay. Because it's so you know. Now I tell you, but we are saying, let us convert our internal, convert it to usefulness. A social media or every time no matter important here or by our people, if you don't so more, and they are important matter. Combined effort we are addressed right now, but we are not doing it. We are not. Many of us are just this matter, you don't talk because I don't know. I'm equally calling on those who are in the government of those states. We all have a collective duty to fix states. Now, I'm not all of us because it's never something we do with effort together. A lot of them are within the social media, you know. How do I see division right now in the time we most desire unity to fight the war that is for us. I mean, hey, you're not turn out, you're not batting, not I don't time to some other things. It's not just a person of life. There are so many things we need money, the only security work. Many of us because of insecurity. Then could have one canal. Or one may see your topic is going everywhere. And unless we come together now, I really see we Yokma, women, you might make sure women uplift women. Then there's a problem. There's a problem. Look, I'm on live broadcast right now. Okay, I'm talking about him Noya Dole Doyi. Okay, you know what real live broadcast is. We are struggling between 50 and 60. Real life program because we're in Nagwakana and something constructive for Edo people. But Ghanaian where a matter of one human being, or a matter Apostle Suleiman, we'll have 400, 500, 600. Wow, I think we need to re-strategize. My sorry, Manania, we can't even share. We can't even share so that people come into this picture. I am not here to discuss the individuals matters that we are carrying. They are really infinitesimal and not necessary, to be very honest. Because what is facing us, where Elia were discussing, they are all useless. If you can have working right now, it's hard to secure it. And that is the truth matter. So I want to make it way. I like to talk about irrelevant things on social media. I do that women a waste of time, you know. A more important thing for us to start discussing right now is when I have to do it, because what I see, I'm not dealing. Maybe I'm lucky here. A wall in there. They keep on coming here. Here flash up on my own Facebook wall. I don't like it. But I'm saying this because I feel we have a more important duty. Even if people have to gossip or do something, to some beauty in a dusty. Because what we have is
Comrade, we are moving to the last one on this stretch.
I see you, my brother. I'm just carried away to begin to talk about some of these things. You know, so my people, Edo people, for those who know the time that we are in, and those who know how desperate this time is, and who know the reason why we must come together today. I want to appeal to you. This Latin project for us is a very serious project. It's a serious project because the more light we provide for Edo State, okay, the better for all of us. Because whether we like it or not, light is going to play a huge part in securing Edo State. A huge part, I can tell you that. Even when we have vigilantes that if they don't have light to work, what are they going to be securing? You understand what I'm saying now? So we need to actually get Edo State lighted up while we continue with the planning and the strategies that we have in place to ensure that we secure our villages. Whether we like it or not, we are already submerged and surrounded by Fulani herdsmen. Already. We are already surrounded by Fulani herdsmen. Whether we like it or not, that is already happening. And so all those plans must continue. Many provided light, can't see the donors, the light angels of Edo State right now to districts in the Benin City. We want to go to those villages as well. Now you have provided light in other villages, man. At least that's what Then let us start talking with our enigmas, with our John words. Here the warna body go me. If you say go me the full and go near do I say villages or man? Do I stay yago? They say an existential threat right now is risky you are not right now. Because here the time in here by say okay me where my mwegbe ni my counter here. We cannot imagine if you go ahead do mahin. Do mahin. Like you know my here story or do my oha. Kingdom, Benin Kingdom. Because we can't different
just a big song, 2 hours. The light reach.
That's what we're able to do. So where's our preparation right now? My son,
my number.
So random. This
is why I take call you last.
But my right now. Or you want to be my wife here. My son, I call let's go be here to Avian Lie or Tedo. We cannot allow that. We can't. If you don't near Mawania, you say we be no say 5 years. Here, man, I have to see here. And when I say equal, here, man, I have to see here. But so do don't you do not web or to have no Nigeria. Here, one always full on
carry everything.
Okay, for inverter, depending on your appliances.
He might have seen no the road me market there. Wallahi yet wallahi if you know keke ni ma we wallahi on any na can see we na your back do we Messi and your back na your back one of na your back if you do machine okay ni ma kugbe basena if you say ma be we so no keke
depending on the KVA, you know, say now, to install and you know, the
installation is ongoing. It's what I came to show. I don't
okay,
intend to.
this I put another common NEPA.
Yes.
I can say when NEPA not the.
Yes, if you do that one too.
So
do that one too. That will go talk.
Anyway, comrade, can you just give us a last update so that I can end this broadcast?
Yes. Good evening.
Network. Okay, my volunteer is having a network glitch, so can you hear him? No, but the point is that
wherever you are watching, we are right here at Igwe by JCharles Furniture. We are.
Okay, you see another street light is being installed there right now, so I can assure you that by tonight, by the grace of God, these lights are going to be on. It's going to change things here around here to help, you know, to secure the environment. Collaboration with all the Light Angels and all of that. We have a number of them. People have been that's for 5,000 naira. Not too much for you. This project. Every light is an account for it. Inscribe your name on the line. This is where your light is. And that's what we have been doing. A lot of the streets. We're equally open their streets. You understand what I'm saying? And that for us is noble. You understand what I'm saying? It's not too much. If it's too much for you, get the people in your area. Combine efforts. Let us light up that street. Okay, some people, Sonny Red, as you know, is doing everything right now for us to go and light up a book with you. Somebody had called me, okay, in the community around Uromi, said they want to light up their community and all of that.
Solar power street light, man.
They want to do some.
Those things can be well lit. That we have to secure a do land. Already, you know, part of this process. Yeah, go ahead, sir. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, we have a respondent here. What's your name?
My name is Albert Omori Sazewaru.
Okay. Can you tell us how this street is at night?
Yes, this place is usually dark at night. But with the advent of what we can see here today, I believe it's going to light up the area. And I believe it's going to light up the area. This place is usually dark at night. But with this innovation, this technology, I believe this area will now, people passing this area at night will now enjoy it and they will be happy to be seen where they are going. Unlike the way it used to be, that is very dark. People, when you are passing this place, even after 7, you are afraid as if you are in a graveyard. Very silent, very dark. But what we are seeing is going to be, it's actually encouraging. Thank you.
Yes, this light is put together by the Commerce Show and supported by C. Omogiate. What do you have to tell them?
Yes, the Commerce Show, we want to tell you that we really appreciate what you guys are doing. And I want you guys to extend this gesture, never to relent in your efforts. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
What is the name of this street? Let me hear from the respondents.
See Omogiate Street. Igwewina. Igweya. Okay. Igweya, Benin City.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much, my friend. God bless, man. Please, you guys have a responsibility for us. Okay, for every street light we have put there, it is your duty to ensure that they are protected. Okay. For whatever happens, there's somebody that has our number. Okay, they will call us. Anything happens with street light, for the next 1 year, we'll be in charge of maintenance of the lights. After that, we will renegotiate the arrangement that we have with our engineer. So, but what you guys need to do is to ensure that that's what we do everywhere we have installed lights. It is the people in that neighborhood that protect the lights, okay? But we keep up with our duty of maintaining the lights. You understand what I'm saying now? So please, you guys be vigilant, keep your eyes on the ground, ensure that these lights are yours. So own it and protect it. But we keep up, we keep on maintaining the lights, So thanks very much for your time, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, comrade.
God bless you. Please, I want to, with all due respect, please, Andrew Uwagboy, please, I want to appeal to you. You are watching me right now. Don't call names on I will just appeal, okay? What I say just now. Don't call names and don't insult people in the comment section, okay? And all that, you understand? And I don't. It's not nice. It's not a nice thing. I appeal to you. Well, what I just said was I feel that all of us can come together, and be more and channel our energy towards some other things. You understand what I'm saying? That will make it do better for all of us. Really, I am not better than anybody. You understand what I'm saying? But I just feel that our attention can actually be better channeled to that being selfish. I make this call. I'm not making a call, for any reason. I just find that they are not some of them are just I didn't call names, and I don't expect anybody to come here and call names of people. It's not the right thing to do, because I don't want to coverage show. We do everything.
In the rest of that, we love you.
That's what I'm saying. Engage our system, engage our government, engage. That's the local controversy that we enjoy.
Sure. We are moving.
Everybody will have social media.
Yeah.
I'm really appealing that some part of our so without the problem,
Like this one, I like the whole
because I want to say very big thank you to everybody.
Is one you take one.
You take the rest. No, I will not.
More updates going forward.
What are you doing with them?
Now, for those who can
I don't know. You know, I'm an advanced.
God bless you.
That's not what we do.